Yes, exactly.
Yes.
We can.
So now, say for example, I need to do physical inventory for that, say one bin, okay? So let's select this bin, HRS1-02-03, okay? And HS is, what is HS? Let's see, HS, is it bin specific or HS is, okay, let us select HL, okay? Storage bin specific. And then what I'll do is, I will put the storage bin over here and execute. Let me copy the bin again and execute. See, any idea why do we see this message, guys?
Because of the physical inventory area.
Because of the physical inventory area, right? A bit more in detail. So I showed you this table, right? Where the different storage types for which the activity area is assigned. So is HRS1 in here?
No, it's not here.
No.
It's not here, right? Okay, let's try to see again. So /n/SCWM/LS03. I will open that bin, okay? So HRS, let me copy. This is interesting, I really felt it interesting because if you understand this, the entire concept of activity areas will be crystal clear. Okay. So I enter here, I see activity areas. What do I have?
No
We
activity.
have activity area for inventory HRS1.
Awesome. So for me to see the bin over there, what should I do?
To assign the PHIN as a
Awesome.
activity for
That is
this.
one way. Good, very good. So let us do that. New entries, EPG1, HRS1, and PHIN. Okay.
Okay.
Is it PHIN or PIA? I think PIA. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Now see what it is saying. This is interesting now, Hosam.
Mhm.
Physical inventory area, PIAA, it is already assigned. That means we cannot assign it to more than one activity area. Getting it?
Okay.
Now, so that option is gone now. Okay, we cannot do that. We cannot assign. So if I just say here, I activity area PHIN is already assigned to the physical inventory area. What option do I have now?
To create a new physical inventory area or to
Awesome.
delete this one.
Very
Yes.
good. Very good.
We
Very
can
good.
assign to activity area as well, right?
That is again very
Common,
good. Excellent, Sen.
common
So,
activity area which will be created for the physical inventory. So we can assign
awesome.
our storage type.
Great. So, Sen, wonderful. Awesome. Both the answers are right. So, like Hosam told, we can create a new physical inventory area and assign it to HRS1 and do that. But that is something which is not advisable. I think so from my experience and understanding. So, what we can do is here, instead of HRS1, what if I have PHIN? Will that work? Yes or no? Yes, right?
Yes, yes.
Now comes the interesting part. How do you get to that? How can you assign? Because already you see the activity area is assigned. So where do you assign it? How do you assign it now? Any
So
ideas, guys?
I think we need to use the report to generate activity area with the
This is
activity.
bin sorting, right? Bin sorting comes automatically through bin sorting.
Okay. So there are two answers. Like Prabha is saying bin sorting. Okay. And Hosam is saying create a report, something like that.
And we just have to delete this activity area of inventory.
And I think
INV.
he needs an applause. Great answer, Sai. So you are right. But you are partially right. But yes, you're right. First thing, what we need to do is we need to go to SBST, put the activity area HRS1, and then there is this button delete. Okay, but I will not delete it for all the activities. I will only delete it for INVE because I don't want this should have the activity area this for inventory. So I'll delete it. Okay. Step number 1. Okay. Done. Now I need to assign a new activity area, which is PHIN, right?
Yes, exactly. For
To
INV.
yes, for INVE. But if I execute it over here,
Will gives us the all um,
there would be some error messages. Just ignore this. Just click on this, enter over here. You will see a lot of things over here. But do you see the storage type HRS1? Let's see. Now it is there. Okay.
okay.
But how is it coming? From where is it coming? Now, why is HRS2 not coming in over here or HRS3 not coming in over here? So let's look into that. Okay. We'll go to the master data under activity areas. Yes. Here, if you see, there are two nodes. Okay. So this is the first node. Assign storage bins to activity area. If I select EPG1 and let me go to HRS1. Okay. So what I'll do is I will sort it on the basis of my activity area, which is the physical inventory activity area, which is PHIN. So if you see over here, I have had PHIN for all the various things, right? I even have this for HRS2, right? So why don't I see HRS2 over there? Why do I see only HRS1? And what if I delete this HRS1 and save it? Okay, so both the things we will see. So first things, I have deleted this HRS1 over here, and now I will again go into this sorting, okay, and PHIN inventory and execute. Now we will see whether we just ignore this message, okay, and storage type filter F4. Now do you see this HRS1? No, right? It's gone.
No,
That is important. Now, okay. So first thing, you have to maintain it over here, okay. And I think we need the sequence number also. So let me just quickly see the sequence. Selection by content, activity area, PHIN. What is the last number? 47, 60 to 74. Okay, so let me put 75. PG1, activity area PHIN and HRS1. Enter. Okay, it automatically takes 75. Awesome. Okay, save it. Now, with this, there is one more thing. Define the sort sequence for activity areas. Okay, and here is where
Selected area, find
Mhm.
storage types, area, sort sequence.
So it takes a bit time to open this node. Okay, so while it opens up, let us see if now we are able to see this again. HRS1 in the drop down or not. Okay, so PHIN, enter. Still not here. Okay, so let's see why not. Now
because I think we need to generate, isn't so?
that is for generation only. For generation, we should see which is controlled over here.
Okay.
So what I will do is for my warehouse and activity area, PHIN, EPG1, it. So now just observe, okay, do we have HRS1 entry over here? Yes, we have, right? So let's, ascending, alternate, not alternating. Okay. This is also very interesting. Maybe, some other day I will prepare one video and show you how this works. If you know already, it's fine. Just ignore. So just say that. Let's see. Okay. And let us see. I think ideally what happens is with EWM, to couple of things, like, it just takes time, to grasp the things, especially this training server. And after a few minutes, you will be able to see, but yeah, and maybe some, what is that word? I am not getting that word, but when we delete or, recreate a new entry, it usually, what is that word? I forgot that completely now. Anyways, let's see if now I am able to see HRS1 over here, okay, in the drop down, because my target is to assign this activity area to my storage type HRS1 so that I can do the physical inventory. Okay, so let's see. Okay, still not here. So this is now, this becomes interesting. Okay, I'm just saving it, I'm just sorting it. Okay, and we will try to delete and recreate the entries from SPRO. What is the word that? Some garbage, it. So it was there already, HRS1. We deleted it and then we tried to, recreate. So some garbage, goes into the system. So let's clarify, that. So what we will do is first we will, in the define sort sequence, while it opens, let me show you the bin, okay? Because we have deleted, right? The activity area for inventory. See, you see INV is deleted over here. So what we will do here now is PG1 selection by content. Okay, now what I'll do is okay, for all the activity areas, I'm deleting it. Okay, just to clear the things out. Okay, now I'll do just for picking of it. Okay, then I'll do it for put away. Okay, and I'll do it for internal. Okay, so this is done now. Now let me close this out and let's try to. Now what I will do before assigning the bins to activity areas, I will try to do, assignment over here and see. We will see whether we get an error message or not. Okay. So do you think, guys, can we assign that physical inventory area to activity area HRS1 in the third node over here without the second node? Is it like difficult to understand, or is it, or did you guys already knew all these concepts before? So let's copy this, okay? And see, try to see for the warehouse, for this activity area, for this activity, Okay, sequence number is required here, but I will just delete it for time being. HRS1. Okay, so they need the sequence number mandatorily over here. So we need to find out. See, so last is 74. I will try to put 75 over here. Will it take it or not? Any ideas? No one want to try? Okay. See, it will give me error. That means maintaining the entry in the second node is very important. Okay, so that is the first thing that you should do. So here, new entries, EPG1, activity area, PHIN, storage type, HRS1. Okay, enter, save. And this sequence number only will be coming in the drop down over here. See, so it's not showing here, but yeah, if I just type 75 instead of no results found, it will take it. Okay, see, it's taken now. Okay, clear? Now we will go to again sorting transaction. Okay, PHIN, F8. Okay, enter. Sorting done. I'm hoping that HRS1 is all good now. Okay, I don't want to check that in the F4, so I'm directly going to the physical inventory T code now. HL is storage bin, and I will put my bin. See, clear, guys? Any questions? See, it was there already. Okay, so yeah, the word that I was trying to find was inconsistency. It does create some inconsistencies. So this is how I will do physical inventory, and I could just show you one cycle end to end. What will happen? Okay, say it is active now, then save. A document is created below. In the same screen, I will click on edit over here. Okay, and I will just click on counter. Now, this is also interesting. To ensure that you see your user ID over here as a counter. Okay, so for example, I can see the processors here only if I'll show you. This is also one important thing which I noticed. Settings, I guess. Anyone there, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Got it. So see, in the physical inventory over here, if you do not assign the user to the tolerance group, okay, then you will not see the counter over here. Okay, I have assigned my user ID EWM31. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, delete, save. Okay, and let me put EWM31 F4 F2. Okay, test count 50. it is taking because there is one more entry, this entry. Okay, so let me delete this as well. Okay, save. Now what I'll do is I'll again try to create a physical inventory document. Okay, PI, and let me use a new bin. Shows like a CWM/MON. Okay, and we will see physical stock for the storage type for the next bin. You will see what happens. How is it, impacting? So for the next bin now, how much time do we have? 8 minutes, right? Okay, so this is done. Okay, block, freeze, save. Oh. Save. No items passed on. Okay, so it is saying now no items passed on. This is again, one more thing where we should look, why is it and why not? Maybe because of this difference analyzer, which we just, reassigned. So let's assign it a that. So EWM 31, pin, I. Okay, save. Okay, let's go back and let's assign this as well. New entries. Okay, save. Done. Now let's try to do it again. Okay. Okay, so this is a different issue altogether. But my point was, when we have to enter that counter, okay, it should be assigned to the user item. The user ID should be assigned to a difference analyzer. So what we can do is PI underscore count. We did count it or we did not? I think we did not count. Right. Okay. Yeah, count is still active. Okay, so let's count it. Okay, counter EWM31 count date. Enter. So this screen will open up over here and say my bin is empty. Okay, like I told you, physically we have removed all the stuff because it's we need to see which is good, which is not good, which is damp now, which is to be scrapped, which can be reused, which is all well. But physically we have removed all the stuff onto one open floor staging area. But in the system the stock is still there. So let us make it empty. So with this, the status will change to posted. And after this, what you need to do is simple, there is one T code or diff analyzer. So this you can see, there are a number of videos available. What are the steps? But I just wanted to show you, how this activity area and physical inventory area works out. So I hope you guys found it like some useful. Was it useful, guys?
Yeah, Yogesh.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Krishna. So you see this, there is a warehouse task that is created, okay? Any idea what would be the warehouse category of this warehouse task?
Internal movement.
I doubt. One zero six one two three. It's not even coming over here. You see this? If I try to go into this TOConf, I cannot even see. Why does the system create a warehouse task when we do a diff analyzer? What is diff analyzer? So what we created a document, we counted, we posted, and then we posted a difference analyzer. So why does this warehouse task require?
To trigger PPF so that it can be transferred to ECC.
Awesome, wonderful, great answer. So let's open this task. Okay, let's see what it is having. from on the monitor, I can see. And if you see the category, it is not internal, it is goods issue posting. Now, why? Because if you go to MB51, there would be, because of the difference analyzer, there would have been one 711 that would be posted, okay? So posting date F4, F2, user ID, one, okay? See this. How was this triggered? That was triggered through that warehouse task. So try to link, everything properly. So, you just don't take for the sake of it. Excuse me, sorry, to belittle your knowledge, but just I'm trying to make a point that try to connect the dots. Each and everything is so important. So this warehouse task, now I don't know where to see the PPF action here. Maybe the guy who told me would help me out. But yes, the category is goods issue posting. So it has actually through this document only, triggered that 711. But yes, good. Thank you for that, add a point. I think we have just a couple of minutes left in this meeting. So thank you. And I hope this was a bit helpful today.